Hi, this is Dr. Chris Baker. First of all, I want to say thank you today to all of you who have responded so beautifully in such wonderful ways to the videos, to the things that we're doing to work on our practices, not just in our practices, but on our practices. We appreciate all of your responses. It keeps us going. It keeps us working hard to do things to help you do better in your practice and on your practice. You know, one of my main mentors is Mr. Michael E. Gerber, who is a business teacher and mentor extraordinaire. He wrote a book called The E-Myth Revisited. I highly recommend it. And one of the things that he talks about is your client fulfillment system, how you meet your patients, in our case as dentists, needs, how you meet the needs and wishes of the service that you provide for your people, for all of the people who depend upon you in your business, your practice. Well, there are also a couple of components to think about. Michael Gerber talks about lead generation. How do you get new patients? How do you do that? I mean, there are so many places today that out there that are saying, sign on with us and we're going to guarantee you this many new patients and all kinds of things going on with that. I want to tell you a little story that will show you how it can happen in your office. And I'm sure you've experienced this, but I want to remind you of it because it's really incredible. All right, so not that long ago, I was seeing a little boy he was getting close to finished. And Mason was probably a month or two out of finishing his braces, doing very, very well. His little sister always would be there as well because mommy would pick them up from school and she would tag along, of course. And we finished his checkup, his little check and adjust appointment for Mason. And all of a sudden, we were getting ready, talking a little bit, getting ready to dismiss him and reschedule for his next check. And Miranda hops in the chair. She says, "My turn." And I kind of chuckled and I said, "You're really interested in being a patient or having braces or something like that." And she said, "It's my turn today." And the mom said, "Actually, I have her scheduled for an exam." Well, I hadn't connected that when I saw my schedule earlier and went through it, that this was Mason's little sister. So it was indeed her turn, and she knew it. Lead generation, check. All done. All I did was treat Mason. I didn't have to do anything to get this new patient. And she wanted to be there. Mom wanted her to be there. And of course, I wanted to have her there. All right? So here she is, we do our examination, and I explained to Mom that the next appointment, as she already knew from Mason, would be records. And she already knew what that included. And I said, now that could be done before the summer or after the summer, whatever you prefer. Now keep in mind, when I'm in Abu Dhabi, the patients almost all leave for the summer. It's very hot there. 120, 130 degrees is pretty hot. Most people go home, whether it's United States or Europe, and the locals go on vacation, either United States or Europe. So most of the people that I treat are gone, so I'm home all summer in East Texas. So here I am saying to the mom, we could do this before summer, or we can wait and do it in the fall. It really is up to you. And she said, can we do it today? Lead conversion. Check. I didn't do a thing. All we did was treat the brother, connect, and have relationship with the family. And there we were. Now Miranda, when she gets into the little area where we are measuring her height, because we do a height prediction along with each case, which the parents love, the kids often, if they're old enough, they love. We do this height prediction, and so we have to measure their current height. Well, here goes Miranda, smacks her little heels. Oh, she knew to take her shoes off to get her true height. Smacks her little heels up against the wall and stands tall, waiting for us to measure her height. And my colleague, Dr. Christine is her name, put the little ruler on top of her head against the ruler on the wall, got her height, and she was so proud of herself and so pleased. Now, what's happening here is client fulfillment is being accomplished, lead generation is being accomplished, lead conversion is being accomplished. How? Well, through love and orthodontics, right? And also through relationship, right? And also by the very fact that the children want to follow their siblings. The mother wants us to continue with the next one. You know how it works. You've had this happen to you. Doctor, it happens even more in orthodontics. And you may have discovered that if you do orthodontics. Unbelievable way of bringing in new patients for a new service. Really pretty cool. So while I'm thanking you for your attention and responses to our work, I'm telling you what, these parents are going to be thanking you, as they do already, in even greater numbers as you provide orthodontic services to your patients and greater orthodontic services to your patients. So yes, come join us, hear more about it, learn more about it. That's what we're all about, and we love to share it. We love to blow your mind, and we love to have your responses. So thank you so much. Dr. Chris, signing off.